Hi guys, it's Britt. So this message is for you if you feel like you shine so bright that people try to source your light. I feel like I can relate so much to this all throughout my life, and sometimes I wonder, I don't get it. I genuinely want people to do really well. I've not had an easy life. I've went through a lot of different obstacles and challenges all throughout my life. Even just to present physically the person that I am now, losing a lot of weight, enduring all the traumas, toxic relationships, and all of that. I still wonder why, especially with doing so much inner shadow healing work, why people try to source my light. It's like I'm everybody's cheerleader and people are shady and lie, manipulate, gaslight. This is going beyond love relationships. This is even friendships. And mostly what I'm enduring right now is with friendships. And so I'm just being honest with you. I want to, by the way, I'm a attuned Reiki energy healer, prominently focusing in crystals. And my mission is set to help people to help themselves on their healing journey. I do provide services for Reiki, even via video. And I have been reading cards since 16. Obviously, I have a lot of feelings right now. I've definitely been more in hermit mode, doing even more inner work, becoming even more of my own cheerleader. And I'm hoping that I can gain a sense of community through my channel. I'm very fortunate to stay at home. My partner is amazing, and I quit my corporate general manager job. I stated these in previous videos. My passion is to learn by feeling and loving life and taking risks. As someone who was always independent, had to do a lot of things on their own, I feel very grateful for this moment that I get to stay at home and pursue my dream. So very special thanks to my partner, Ron. I'm not going to make this all about me though, because I feel as if I am feeling this way and how much I, even reading 16, I like quite a few readers on here and how much they've been tapping into my energy. I definitely know that there's other people that are going through the same thing where they are trying to pursue a dream, and essentially sometimes you feel like you have to go inside and you can't really trust everybody. I have multitudes of stories about that, but like I said, it's not all about me. I want to give you guys a reading, and so let's tap into the energy here. the collective read. Spirit guides, please give the collective messages for their highest good. This is my first, I read a lot, but this is my first camera read, so we're going to do a little basic one. Temperance. So definitely being patient within your healing and feeling that own inner guidance is definitely what I feel from this card. She's also pouring from one cup into another, and I believe that she is balancing, you know, take it obviously as you want it. Sex doesn't matter. She's figuring out how to balance her passion, possibly, especially with temperance, with the healing vibes. She is learning how to balance, but more so pouring into her own cup. Okay, Spirit. Can you give collective a message for the energy that we're feeling right now? I intuitively read. I do know a lot about cards. I have about 30 something decks. So for me to memorize that's why I'm using a more basic one. This is actually one of my first ones that I ever got. This one is a special one, and it only comes in this deck. And so whatever you are wondering, also don't judge my nails. I stopped getting my nails done, so I gotta do them myself, but I used to have really long nails. Trying to be more natural. Mother Star. Any question that you are wondering right now, definitely a yes to that. I love too from this energy that we're getting, it's like a tiger cat, and they have butterfly wings, which I love so much, and then they're holding a flower. It's almost like you can feel the fierceness but the love at the same time. What I love too is she's holding her own cup in the other hand, no longer temperance, holding someone else's cup. She has a sword. So I really, really, really resonate, just even for myself. So this is super cool. It's a beautiful card. And you can really feel the energy of standing in your truth. Okay, what other messages would you like us to know? Who could be trying to hinder Queen of Swords? So definitely that's going to be, I definitely get Libra in this card. I'm Libra, so it's not me, but definitely Queen of Swords, someone that is strong in their knowing of what they want as well. She obviously has a sword and it's downward. She's someone that stands in their own truth. This could also too be you, and this person is very ambitious. They know what they want. They have their sword pointing downward. So I definitely am getting still a gentle vibe within this person. I really feel like it could be who I am reading for, but definitely air sign with that Queen of Swords. Okay. Spirit, can you give an outcome? Ooh. Jumped out the Tower. So whether you're feeling this energy within yourself, within your own intuition of how you're feeling, or whether you're basically going to decide that you're not going to have relationships. Obviously, we know the Tower. Tower is not, it's not a bad card. Maybe it's because I'm an alchemist, I enjoy the Tower card because I know that if there's a Tower, something good is coming from breaking of this relationship in context to what we're talking about. The card reads destruction, enlightenment, and release. So definitely Tower is something crumbling. So as we know, rebirth, something good will be coming in. I love it. Great. And let's get one more from this deck. Can you give us an uplifting or kind of like a flag that we need to know for the situation? What would you like the collective to know? Wheel of Fortune. With this Wheel of Fortune, I find it very interesting that there's a snake wrapped around it. This person will get their own karma, but also too, you will get your own karma through your destiny. I really love that this card is primarily focusing on the balance of karma and destiny, and the wheel is up to you based on the action that you take, especially the way that you react with the Tower. For sure, I'm getting that. But I do find it very interesting that there is a snake wrapped around it in regards to people who are jealous, envious, hateful, like I said, sneaky, not being all the way honest when you're honest with them. And it also has fire, smoke, crystals, and water. So even I'm really excited for the buck full moon on the 29th, and I'm really excited. Obviously, everybody's excited for the 888 portal based on numerology. So I think doing some type of ritual, whether you like doing, I love doing incorporating candles all the time. I think it's such an easy, you just set an intention while doing your ritual of what you want to kind of burn and release. I think something I'm going to do for the full moon is I'm going to do a little bonfire. Maybe it's my fire rising that likes fire so much, but smoke cleansing, water cleansing. It could be as simple as you getting in the shower. I do this all the time. I will take a cup of salt and put it under my feet as I'm taking a shower. If I don't want to take a bath, it's almost like my lazy cleansing. And then crystals. Yes, crystals. Always crystals. Okay, so. Oh yeah, and at the bottom of the deck, 5 of Cups. Loss and leaving, sorrow and loss. And there's cups everywhere. And she is spilling out the little last. Because I think you're gonna focus on yourself, what you got going on. If you have all this light, put it into yourself. You know, I feel like I've said this before, I'm everybody's cheerleader, and sometimes you gotta be your own cheerleader. It's Leo season. Get fiery. Love it. Okay, so I also have the Sacred Destiny. I love, these are just such good oracle cards, like very basic. Part of me doesn't want to bring some of my cards because they're gonna be like, does she know how to read cards? Like I said, I'm an intuitive reader. This is for entertainment purposes only, and I just like to have a little fun. And that reading literally was about what I started the whole thing off with. So you can't tell me that spirit doesn't speak that way. Okay, let me focus on shuffling. I didn't wear a microphone, so I'm really hoping everybody can hear this. Let me know how the sound is. Let me know if you got messages from this. I would really like to hear. Come on, Spirit, give us a card. Okay. Ooh, purity. Because these have such beautiful meanings, I'm definitely going to read from the deck, but I'm going to tell you intuitively what I get from this card. Obviously, this wolf dog thing, which I love because I have an almost all white husky. So I love that. And I love that one eye is green and one eye is blue. You could have green eyes like me. The other person could have blue eyes, or vice versa. I get the strength within the purity. Let's read the message. Flipped right to it. First snow. Before the first snow, the earth is dark and cold. Fallen trees from autumn storms lay habitatized atop the decaying leaves that cover the forest floor. However, when the first snow arrives, the darkness and decomposing soil are replaced by purity that is light and bright. I love that. That's literally... I love that. Did I say... I think I said in the beginning, if you feel like you shine so bright that people are trying to steal your light. I love that. That's so resonates. Purity that is light and bright. In the sunshine, the individual snowflakes atop the snowdrifts sparkle with crystalline light. Harsh sounds are muffled, sharp corners and rugged edges are muted. Everything feels fresh and new. Debris seemingly disappears beneath the pristine white landscape. Softly falling snow illuminates the environment in a diffusion of swirling forms. At night, in the light of the full moon, the first snow is glowing and serenely silent, turning everything into an enchanted fairy tale realm. Sorry, my partner's in the back brought the little snow angel baby in. I love the fairy tale realm part too. In more mystical traditions, descending snow symbolizes the transmission of knowledge from a higher plane, the heavens, to the lower planes, the earth, thus bringing purity to the earth. No matter what has happened in the past, everything can be fresh and new again. Definitely speaks with the Tower card as well. The purity of your soul is shining through everything that you encounter. You are entering in a period of grace. Simply open your heart and know that the best is yet to be. The past does not need to equal the future. Your future can and will be shimmering, sparkling, and bright. Old limiting patterns are dropping away. Reoccurring challenges are releasing. This is a time of redemption, forgiveness, and holy healing. I hope that message resonated with some of you. I know it resonated with me and kind of how I'm feeling, and I feel really great. I'm super excited to do more readings, and if you want to book a reading, that was obviously like a very simple first one, but whether you want a simple one or you want a more in-depth one with different spreads, please email me at holistichealinglightbb@gmail.com. You'll find that in my bio as well. And I'm really hoping I can build a community with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you got messages. I hope that if you feel like people are trying to siphon your energy, know that you are not crazy. Know that putting up boundaries, that black button, telling people they're no longer, sometimes, unfortunately, I've got a lot better of trying to explain why I'm exiting someone's life. But even if that means that for your own peace, you just need to step back, do that. Because everything is an inner journey for you. And I hope this message helped. Bye.